Hello, and welcome back. Right. Oh wow, manure. 7:30 at night. Yes. It is time to what we're going to do. Yeah, that was it actually. We were literally at bedtime, weren't we? So, without further ado, we shall rest our weary head. Even though it's the beginning of the session, which seems rather strange to me. Okay, I expected that. Let's say 8 o'clock. Okay, then 9 o'clock it is. Till 8. Excellent. Times 5. Got stuck on the sofa then. It wouldn't let me move. Right. Animals are definitely going to need doing now. Let's go and grab a tractor, which I do believe we left it all on the fields when we finished our baling yesterday. Yes, we did. Smashing. Let's take the big Sammy. That's right. That's what we're going to do. Before we do anything else, then let's go and do the animals, and then we're going to come back and yeah. Now I won't be able to clean without the Volvo, though, will we? Let's finish what we're doing. No point in half the equipment's over here. We need the Volvo as well, so. That works. Yes, it has. Brilliant. Lovely jubbly. Go and grab the little trailer. And we'll put all of those loose ones all on the little trailer. Give me a bit of practice. Or am I wasting time thinking about it? Yeah, I think I probably am. I don't want to get sidetracked. I don't want any episodes to delve into taking a long time. That's why I originally chose the auto load trailers, so that there was a good flow in the episodes. Right, let's be a little bit more sensible. We'll literally take this back. We'll follow the Volvo to the field entrance to the farm. Whoa, nearly. Didn't quite, but you don't get much closer than that. Yeah, I want a good flow. I don't want any jobs that start off being a simple 5-minute job and end up being half an episode. Right, let's leave him there. Give ourselves a really good wide swing space. Gotta be careful, I'm going to damage the crops. Oh, yeah, I am. one way to get a job done. I'm going to resist the impulse to say my normal saying. I do love cats. Same for the middle one. Should just about poke in. To clock the back, so let's leave it there. Don't want to be damaging any equipment. Alright, now let's grab the baler and the wrapper now that it's not so gangly and long. Be careful we don't run any crop damage, or any more crop damage, should I say. The wrong way. Let's pull wide. Still a bit of overhanging tree. Might have another go at that some time. It is let's do our usual trick of pulling all the way down. The slower you turn, the more you turn. The slower you drive, the more you turn. Let's say it right. Excellent. Right, let's get that Volvo and follow me, and let's get to the cow field. One thing I had forgotten, I was watching this back in editing, and or one of the earlier episodes in editing, and it struck me. I mentioned the fact that I'm going to need a harvester, even though I'm going to go for a modded one, and it's not unless I think seriously we've got to wait for that. That's definitely the next thing. So early summer. Although, to be honest, thinking about it, yeah, we've got that. We're going to have a massive bumper payout in tomorrow. In fact, yeah, late tomorrow it should be that turns from silage with a 2-day rule for a 6-day seasons. So, yeah, that should literally be a massive payout, both on digestates from the slurry yard. And also the BGA itself, because that is a massive 320,000 litres payout, so that's not going to be a tiny one. This is the equivalent, I mean, it's 3 full fields of grass. So yeah, that is going to be a massive payout. So we shall see when the dust settles from all that, the digestate at the slurry yard and the BGA payout for the silage as well. We shall see how the land lies. Beautiful summer's day. Glorious, glorious sunshine. Never never ceases to catch me out that I get out on the right hand side. Indicator, Mr. Smith. Oh yeah, let's briefly. Always do that, the wrong one. Oh. That's it, we will eventually get the right one. Right, so let's take grass off and see what this is in this morning. Really? Still on the light yellow. I think this is definitely really reinforcing my... If it takes this long, that's one extra full day and still no additional growth stage on this since yesterday. So if it's going to take too much longer for the stages anyway to go from yellow to light medium orange to dark orange, then you're better to wait for another cut. That's the way I'm leaning towards. Right, I'm going to put this slightly to the left, because when you do leave your trucks there and you put it in my normal spot, it does actually get in the way. Now let's not drop this from a great height. Let's do this. No, let's stop that now. Let's put that on the total mix ration. Get ready to run it. First thing, clean up. Oh, births. Yes. Oh, brilliant. Milk. Ooh. I think we're going to send it off today. That's if they're not on strike or anything. The milkmen. Because you know what this game's like when you use the milk machine. That's about right. I shall see if my instincts are correct. Yay! Oh. Sorry, cow. Sideswipe you. Water. Oh wow, yeah, so we're using almost half a trailer now. That was 40,000 down to 22, so yeah, it's getting, which of course it will. I'm not, I'm just making a statement, not complaining. So that does make sense, you've got more cows. Now let's lock that drawbar. And reverse it a little bit. That shouldn't be too much of hay. Really, 1%. That's it. Wow. Shouldn't be complaining, should I? Really, cow. I'll go around you. Don't you worry about me. Oh, now you're going to get in my way. Go on then. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Cows. Oh. Okay then. Let's test my driving skills. Go on then. So then let's go to the milk machine and we shall send our very, very first. So we've waited an entire year for our animals to finally come to the stage where we're ready to do this. Yeah, I'm happy with it where it is. Wow, that is much better than Great, excellent. I know it's 2 or 3 days worth, but nevertheless. Right. So then, manure. I think it's time now. We're gonna go grab some equipment. Let's go grab the trailer from the yard. Because we're literally all worked out, but we are approaching the time when we are going to need the harvester, so we're going to go grab my favourite starting harvester. It's obviously it's not massive, and it's a mod, but nevertheless, it's not the one I eventually want either, but it is going to be. It's one of my go-tos. It's a case, and it is a fantastic harvester. So, yeah. Shall show you, and I'm going to have a folding header because it's not capable of having one of the really large headers. It's not even capable of running a 9 meter, but it can get away with a 7.2 meter, the foldable ones. So I'm going to do that. That way it also does away with the need for a trailer. Let's go to the actual farmyard. Let's not. And we'll also grab the other trailer. So I am going to take. I'm trying to think. Actually, no, I'm not going to need the trailer because the harvester and the header can go on their own steam on follow me, and this can grab the other trailer. Right, that is a plan. That is the action. That's the back road, isn't it? That is the. Oh, go on. Let's go the different routes. And normally go all the way down into Linton, but this goes past the other forest, I think, isn't it? I'm sure there's 2 forests on this one. I'm sure this is the bigger one. It's a long time since I've done my forestry on this map, so I'm a bit rusty. I may have got this wrong. We shall see. Ah, I have totally got my wires crossed. I'm going to stick on the main road. It's that way. There would have been past the forest, but yeah, we'll stick on this road and go through the village of Play-Greenwich, which we've done before, I know, but it's getting to the point. I don't want to use the store deliveries mod too much, and it is beautiful. So I thought we'd just Taz with this and. Indicate. We'll actually go through the village itself. Slight shortcut. Cuts out the main road. Although, like all shortcuts, you've still got to join the main road, so it's always debatable whether your shortcut is a shortcut or not. Also depends upon the traffic. Now then, decisions. What trailer am I going to go for? Am I going to go for another V&Hughes and just keep it full menu? I think so. They're very good value for money. and 40,000, but they're not a massive 40,000 trailer, so I think we will, and we'll just leave this one truly. No, I know what we'll do. We'll go with my original plan. What we're going to do is we're going to take the 25 tonner. It'll also probably fit better for the little Sammy if we ever need to do that. So we'll take that and we'll use the Vinhuse then just for the manure. At least then you've got different trailers for different jobs. I always like to try to get it right in my head, where I've got a bit of a sort of like a design that fits. And if you do this over lots of Let's Plays, I know people say, oh, but then it's all the same equipment. Yes, it is. Let's switch the engine because we're going to be here for a few minutes. Right, so then, trailers first. This is one I did show you a long time ago on this Let's Play, so we're going to stick to that, and that is the Cat Mat, one of the 1PTS sets. Now this is going to be total mixed ration, so actually the brown colour is perfect, and I must repaint that 7755. It's not got any fancy features, it's got the full solid drawbar that I prefer for reversing, and it's very reasonable for that kind of capacity. So now harvesters. Now then, this is my go-to. The one that I'd really love is actually the that one, but we've not got that type of money, so let's go for my standard, which is that one there, the 4130. Absolutely mediocre size of the back, quite a fast one though, and can cope with medium-sized headers. So let's buy that. I'm going to go for new. Ooh, that's the point. If I tune its base power, it might be able to handle a 9 metre. Never thought of that, because that's a 506 horsepower. That should cope with an... but then I can't have the foldable header. So we'll keep it with that. It's cost us a little bit more, but it's definitely worth it. Standard, factory new, brilliant. Go. Now the header is going to cost almost as much as the... I'm not sure though whether to... You see, normally I don't go for that with this. I normally go for the... I'll just show you. These ones, the Cressoni. You normally go for the 7.2, but really for that, for doubling the horsepower, there's no way that's not going to cope with the 9 metre, so I'm actually going to go with the 9 metre. I'm not going to try for the big one. I don't think it'll have the horsepower for it, so yeah. And it's red. Now then, got to hope that I've made the right decision with that. Now that I'm trying to think if there's any implements I need that can go on the front link. Ah, yes, it's going to clear me out. It's something I've been going on about for that nice shiny new piece of equipment. It's exactly the same speed as the tractor as well. Something I've been threatening for a very long time. I will not be able to take the front additional thing, but let's just quickly, if I've got the money, I'm not sure if I have, but I could always, I suppose I could expand its length in the workshop at a later time. Let's go for that larger sprayer that I've been threatening for a very long time. 28. Ooh, you don't get much closer than that. Wow. 283. Oh, will I get home and follow me? That is the question. That is the question. Oh well. We've been threatening about that for such a long time. So glad to get it. We don't come up here very often, so it really is worth getting everything we need when we do. Right, so in fact we'll lead with the harvester. Now then, I've got to remember I'm dragging the trailer, so I'm going to be needing to be sticking heavily to the right while swinging left. Now, thank you very much, tractor. That was all I needed you to crash into me. Right, let's do the same again. Now, oh, you're blocked by. Oh, really? I'm the one driving the big harvester. What on earth are you doing? Seriously? Actually, no, that is. Oh. No, we don't want to unfold 28 metres in a 4 metre area. That was, no, I know it's, but that really, I would probably in real life stick that in the back trailer. Which obviously, as we know, won't work. So let's try this again. Then let's remember how big this vehicle is and stick to the left a bit more. We are not taking the shortcut through the village. We're going to go literally the main streetway with this being such a wide vehicle. Not to be risking. There's a few cars parked up there, so glad this is a fast. That's one thing I love about this. For saying it is a starter mod, it's a lot of the starter harvesters tend to do, like 16, 18 miles an hour, and the fact that this does 26, actually as fast as my tractor, is a massive bonus in my eyes. Love the side windows. What? These tractor drivers sometimes. Yes, well, I'm going to try and. Oh, what are you doing? I can't get past you, you Wally. Why are you stopping? What are you stopping for? There's no way I can get past you until you go, and I am not even on your side of the road. Well, sometimes. I should have gone the sideways, shouldn't I? No, there's no way you being an immovable object in the physics of this game that I am gonna. Oh, okay. Alright then. I'll hush my mouth. Oh, you see? See what I mean? Yeah. I suppose for once I could actually reset the... Right, now then. Being as we're stuck in this awful position... Oh, I'm stuck on the car, aren't I? Of course I'm. Right, I've got a tab. Sorry, guys. That's no way I'm going to get past that. I know you wouldn't do this in real life. I know you wouldn't. But being as the game physics have blocked me in, seriously. Right. Okay, sorry to cut and run, but sometimes. Oh, I'm not going to get past that, am I? Okay. Let's pretend that's not happening and tab to the other side of the farm and just breathe deeply and think, no, we're okay, that's not happening. On the other side of the map, there are not trucks stuck in the middle of the road. Now, I don't know how long. There you go. There you go. What are we stuck on? You see, game mechanics occasionally are nice. See, the physics can work against you, but if you seriously can work to your advantage if you use your noddle. Being as the game mechanics themselves what actually got me into the trouble in the first place. Whoa, 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 stop pushing that. What are you doing? Oh my life. I don't think pushing the person in front is really the idea. Right, there's the mad woman, as I call her. The green lady. Oh. Really? What? Oh, Gordon Bennett. That is not blocked. You see, I managed quite well. There was no blockage at all. You need to go back to driving school for tractors. And please, this driver, do not back into the... You're going to, aren't you? No, no, you were trained better. Brilliant. We're getting on better already. Smashing. Greenwich Agricultural Show. Now then, hang on a minute. Bearings. Bearings. That's way. Am I going the right way? With all that's going on, I don't think I am I? I'm not. Okay. I'm game if everyone else is. Let's do this. So we want the next left. Why would it? I was waiting for you. Right. Okay. Oh, don't you dare say you. Oh, you are, aren't you? You are not. This is a farce. Oh my life. There's no way I did that. No way did I do that on Follow Me. I was nowhere near the other side of the road. Right, you're sacked. Let's try a third helper. Or is this the fourth, actually? We must have got through at least 3 or 4 this time. We're definitely going to run out of money this time. Unless it strikes 11 o'clock and we get a slight windfall from our solar panels, which is the entire reason for having solar panels in the first place. Just to give that trickle of income for things like fertiliser and, you know, wages. It's a big pavement they've got on there on the left hand side. Wow. So we want the next left. This is a route I don't think I've ever taken this road ever on this map. Oh, that's where the cows are. The actual original cow yard. I know we've gone our own route, but I didn't. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done the cows on this, as in that way. I've done them before the way that I'm doing them now, but I've never actually done the proper cow farm. Indicator. Look right. Yeah, we're good. Turn left, Whitney 1. 1 mile from home. Let's hope we don't meet anything so that it tests the skills of the much smaller vehicle behind us. Seriously think these agricultural helpers definitely need a bit of retraining. But I suppose it gives giants something to work on. Ah, here we go, here's past the top forest, the one that I've done the most work on. So bring us out right in the... well, we're actually right next to our main cow yard, so... Ooh. Wow. Traveling. Oh, what? What am I catching on? Just change view for a minute. Still got the indicator on. Approaching our field in a minute on the right. Yeah, oh, yeah, and on the left. I was forgetting, yeah, 16's on the left and 5's on the right. There's the garage in view on the right hand side and the main street of our lovely village. I don't know if you'd call it a town, it's a bit small for a town, isn't it? Although I suppose it might be a town in real life, I'm not sure. Right, let's drop this off at the farmyard. But we shall leave this for 1 minute whilst we grab the vehicle behind. Whoa, who's got no ability to stop. Perhaps his vision's obscured, maybe, with that sprayer unit. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt. We will. Some plonkers put a massive sprayer in front of his vision, so yeah, it could be my fault. Right, so we're going to do probably use almost all of this every day now being as we're in 2nd year. So let's fill it with total mixed ration in both halves. This is 2 halves to this one, so 25,000, 12,500 in each section, which is useful if you want to do 2 different things, like if you're doing this one as the grass and the hay one. But I think this is definitely going forwards. I've been threatening to do this for a long time, so finally we'll leave it here though for now, and we are now going to drop that and put that on the back, and then we can change our view to our standard view. I'm so chuffed we've got that. I've been threatening for almost a year. I think I first mentioned that an awful long time ago. And one of the early episodes, about episode 5 or 6, I'm sure it was around there, that I said I'd like to eventually buy a sprayer, and I even showed you on the shop menu. Now, but can I get in? Yes, I can. Now then, stop trying to put... Oh my life. Crazy. Right, this is the first time I've ever used a 9-metre header on this. That's because I said... another thing I said early on was the fact I've only just found the chipping, tractor chipping sort of mod, so yeah, this has not got the power in its natural state for a 9-metre. I have tried. When I first had this I thought it had got enough. Hello? What? Do you know the drivers in this game? What was that about? It was on my side of the road. Yes, I know I'm straddling the verge, but nevertheless. Well, at least we've got a better driver behind us, though. And they didn't stop. Let's indicate. And we are almost home. This is a nice wide gateway. Oh. Yeah, madman in charge of a large vehicle. Indicator. Did I switch that off? Yeah, I did. Right then, now where are we going to put the harvester? That is the question. Let's go into... Because it's a swing space with having the header. I suppose I could drop the header trailer off and let the tractor stick that away. Let's go and take that off, follow me. Let's drop this sprayer off with the other sprayers. Whoa, Mr. Smith, please slow down. Need a bit of depth perception. Header trailer, let's grab that. Oh. Need to make a bit of room first. Yeah, let's test my reversing skills in this. Now then. Yeah. Yeah, not so good. Mirrors. How good are the mirrors on this? Ooh. Ah, okay, no. That's definitely not going to work. Let's pretend that didn't happen. Pretend my reversing was not that awful. Love the size of these sheds. Absolutely amazing. So what we'll do is we'll tuck that into that corner. Whoa, but let's not go through the wall with the header. And then what shed is that best in? Probably that one, actually. This is going to be fun, isn't it? I think about getting this out. I could always drag the baler wrapper out, I suppose. Yeah. Let's let go a bit or I'm not going to get out. Okay. And with 2 minutes and 55 seconds before my timer reminds me that this is the end of the session, let's just check. Animals are good. So we're going to Taz over to that side, dump the total mixed ration, grab a manure, and we're going to leave it racing that on. Oh, -5, yeah. We're going to leave it so that next time we come in we get almost 2 loads of manure. We'll take that off, and tomorrow should be the day that our silage turns to silage from grass. Don't know what time, probably mid-afternoon, but we shall see. It should be tomorrow though, 2 days on a 6-day season, a third of the period, so it should be good to go. So let's do everything we can do. The animals are all sorted, equipment is got for the harvest in advance, and we've got 2 pieces of equipment that have been threatening, so yet more expansion. It's all expansion, all this new equipment, and the one thing obviously now I'm a very long way away from the field or expansion of cows, but again I did say last session that was totally reliant on the payout from day 3, so, and also we are going to have actually almost 2 loads of manure, so that's not a snippet. That should. I wasn't even banking on this. This is not something I had got on my radar last time. Right, so we're going to do what we normally do. I'm going to force tip this over here. I should have just. Now let's reverse it up the actual thing itself and tip all of it so it's all in a centralised store and it's not going too long. It should be quite yeah, brilliant, perfect. Alright, looks like we've got my timer hasn't vibrated on my arm to let me know that I'm there, so I am going to start loading. No, I'm not actually, that's unsensible. This is going to be the first job next time. That is exactly where I'm going to leave it. For once I'm going to beat the timer. Well, it's been a mixed bag. There it is, that's going off now to let me know. It's been a mixed bag today of things, but we've achieved progress. Sold our first set of milk, and bought quite a lot of equipment, really. So yeah, progress, definitely. Got the sprayer that I've been threatening ever since about episode 6, so truly, definitely progress. So once again, I thank you for sharing this journey with me. It's certainly been different. We've had a few tangles with traffic, which a few terrible drivers who need to go back to driving school. So yeah, definitely different. 91 cows as well. Wow, absolutely amazing. So thank you very much, and hope to see you again. Goodbye.